Hi there, this is Trainer Julia, and if this is your first time watching, welcome. Please subscribe if you like what you see. Today we're going to do a dumbbell workout that hits every major muscle group of the body. Nice fun moves, challenging, toning. So without further ado, let's do an all-over workout. Let's go. So we're going to start with the top of the body. We're going to do a shoulder and back move called round the world. So we're standing with our hips about shoulder distance apart, and then we're just slowly raising and lowering. This is quite a challenging exercise even at this size of weight. These are 10-pound dumbbells. We're working our shoulder muscles, and we're also working the muscles of the back. Important tips to remember are to keep the motions very slow and controlled on the up and on the down. You're getting benefit both in the lifting and in the lowering of the weights. Shoulder muscles are important. Obviously, we all like to have shapely arms and nice looking shoulders. And it's always important to make sure we work out the back. It's one of the large sets of muscles in the body. So let's do 2 more of those. It's a beautiful day on the beach. Just a beautiful day today in November. Unbelievable. And lower. Okay, that's great. So next up, excuse me while I look at my list. So I'm just going to talk about quickly, as we do this workout, when we work one muscle, we work the opposite muscle. So when we work our back, we have to work our chest. So I'm going to do the very simplest of all chest exercises that you don't need dumbbells for, which is of course push-ups. So we're in our plank position, arms below the shoulders, and we're just lowering and lifting. Lowering and lifting. This is a challenging exercise. We are actually using our arms to completely push up our body weight, and that is very challenging. I'm going to show you an alternative. You can go on the knees if you find it too difficult. But always a good idea to try a couple of regular push-ups. Then maybe go down and do 1 on the knees, and then up. Let's do a couple more. 1 more. Don't worry if you can't do too many push-ups. If you haven't been doing them for a while, you just started doing them, it's really something you have to work your way up to. So just keep that in mind. Even if you're just doing the ones on your knees, just try every 5 or 6 or so, try to do a regular push-up as well. All right, so we've done our back, we've done our chest. We're gonna do some biceps now. So there's a couple of different kinds of curls you can do. There's your regular curls, but because I generally use a larger weight for my curls, but I do want to work my body, I'm going to do these lateral bicep curls. They're more challenging than a regular bicep curl, and they're just an alternative. We do alternatives because they're fun, they keep your workouts interesting, and also they work the muscles in the body a different way. Remember with this one, the most challenging part is when you've got your arms straight and then you have to pull back in. Let's just do a couple more of those. This is challenging even at this weight. And again, if you wanted to try a few of those, and then you could go back to regular bicep curls, just like that. So we're going to do two more. I can definitely feel that. Okay, so once we've done biceps, now we have to do triceps, you guessed it. So I do these on a bench at home, but you don't need a bench. You can just go on your hands and knees, and then we're going to kick it back. So we're just pushing the weight until the arm straightens. We're trying not to fling the weight around, trying to keep the only movement to be this pendulum movement in the lower arm. So where you're going to feel this, let's just do a couple more on this side, is at the very end of the movement. So try to squeeze it at that very end of the movement. Let's do 2 more. Yeah, the most challenging thing about tricep kickbacks like that is trying to keep the rest of the arm from flinging around. I mean, even I have difficulty with it, and it's hard to kind of see what you're doing, of course. Easier if you have a mirror. Again, we've worked one side, so we have to work the other side. Everything about working out is balance. That's why if you're a runner, you can't just run. You have to do upper body exercises as well. You have to do different kinds of cardio as well. You have to try to keep everything nice and balanced. Let's do a couple more. Remember, squeeze it on the top. Squeeze it on the top. Try not to move the rest of the arm around. One more. You can do it. Okay, I definitely felt that. So the point of this workout is we're getting a good toning workout even though we have small weights. So you can do a lot with small weights. Okay, we're going to do some crunches now. We're going to move down to the abs. We don't really need our weights for this. So I'm just going to show you one simple ab move that works all the muscles of the abs. It works rectus abdominis, which is the sheath of muscle down the front, and your obliques, which curl around the sides. So what I like to do to work all of those at once is cross one leg over the other and lift. Start with a few on this side. And then switch sides. Say hello to the people walking past. So we're trying to lift the shoulder up off the mat, trying not to pull on our head. And now let's go center. Big movements are not the point of working your abs. Focus on feeling that you are using your abs to pull up your body. Keep your arms out to the sides like this. Don't pull on your neck like that. Definitely a no-no. So let's go back. Let's do two more on each side here. Again, working the obliques because we're doing this twist. And then let's do 3 or 4 more. Again, the movements can be small. You will feel it in your abs. I'm definitely feeling that. Let's just do a couple more. Working the rectus abdominis now. One more. Okay. So you see how we're working our way down the body. So we've done most of our upper body, the major muscles of our upper body. So now let's start with the lower body. Of course, one of the best exercises that you can do to work many of the muscles of your lower body and your stabilizing muscles and even your core is squats. So I like to do a wide goblet squat. So feet are wider than hip distance apart. We're holding the weight. If you wanted to hold both your weights, if you could, or a larger weight. You don't even need a weight if you don't have one. And then we're just going to squat. A nice deep squat while we're holding the weight. So when we're squatting, we want to think about sitting back as if sitting in a chair. The knees are not going in front of the toes. And we're trying to keep our back and our posture straight. Squatting takes a little practice. But again, if you think about sitting down in a chair and you look up, look straight ahead, let's just do three or four more of those. If you want to make this more challenging, pulse it. So we'll do a few pulses. Go up into your rest position. Pulse. Squats work the butt muscles, the thigh muscles, the calf muscles, the stabilizing muscles, and also the core because we're doing a standing move. Don't leave squats out of your workout. Okay. We're going to work our way down and include our calves. So with the calf, we're just going to do a simple calf raise and hold it. Hold it for a few seconds. Stand nice and tall. Hold it and lower. Up. Hold it. Lower. You can also raise and lower, going right to the top of the movement, feeling that squeeze in the calf muscles. Again, we're also working our stabilizing muscles while we're focusing on our calves. It's just an incredibly beautiful day. We are so lucky. And hold. Hold it. Hold. Feel those calf muscles working. I can feel them. And lower. Okay. We're going to do some split lunges next. Excuse me for looking at my list. Lunges also work all of the muscles of the lower body. Some people prefer lunges to squats. Some people who can't lunge will squat, or who can't squat will lunge. I can do both. I feel fortunate. So I'm just going to hold these weights and I'm going to lower and lift. The concept is the same as with squatting. You want to look up, stand nice and tall. You want to bend the leg that's behind you so that the front knee bends, but not over the toes. And we're just going to raise and lower, adding resistance with the dumbbells. Plenty of resistance with the two 10-pound dumbbells. We're going to do a couple more and then we're going to switch sides. This feels really good. Again, looking straight ahead. Sometimes, for myself, my balance is not very good anymore on my left, so I can be a bit wobbly, but that's okay. Again, try to look up. Try not to look down or slouch. Drop the rear leg, which allows the front leg to bend, but not over the toes. All right, let's do a couple more, evening it out on the right and left sides, as we said we were going to do. All right. Now we're going to do some glute bridges. We're going to focus on the butt muscles. I like to do at least one butt-focused exercise. We all want to have a shapely butt. Lunging and squats also work the butt, but bridges isolate the butt, so they're nice to do. So one that I like to do is bridge up, and then single leg, and then raise and lower, which is a bit more challenging than just a regular bridge. Raise and lower, raise and lower. Remember your alternative, just a regular glute bridge up and down. Doesn't matter if you want to do it this way, you're also working the butt. Or lift that other leg this time. This way we're challenging our stabilizing muscles. We're making one leg work quite a bit harder than the other. Switch sides again. I can definitely feel that. I'm definitely isolating that butt muscle even more with the single leg. And we'll just do a couple more on the other side just to even it out. 2, 3, 4, and how about we'll just hold it, squeeze, and lower. All right. Just like that, we've kind of gone all through the body. What I'm going to do just as a final kind of fun thing is I'm going to do one more shoulder, because Around the World did do the shoulders, but also involved the back. So we're going to do one shoulder move, shoulders only. And then we'll do one more ab move, because I like to do 2 ab moves in a workout. And then we're going to be done. So we're going to do a military press, standing. The weights are parallel like this. And you just raise and lower one at a time. So the reason why I worked through the rest of the body is I had already fatigued the shoulders a bit at the beginning of the workout. So I waited until I went through the rest of the body to give my shoulders a bit of a rest. And now, because I really do like having shapely shoulders, I'm doing a shoulder isolating exercise. So we'll just do a few of these. If you find it challenging and you need to rest, you can just rest in that position. Don't hyperextend. You don't have to fling them up all the way. Just push up and down. Keep the movements nice and controlled. Breathe. I'm feeling that. Let's just do 2 more on each side. And 1 more. You're doing great. Okay. This is going by so quickly and it's so much fun. We're going to do 1 more ab exercise and then we're going to be done our workout, which is amazing. This is not taking any time at all. So again, I want to focus on some different muscles of the body. So I'm going to do a bicycle crunch. I like doing bicycle crunches. It's a nice move that it works your abs, it works your stabilizers, the muscles that keep you balanced, your posture muscles. So we're just lying on our back and we're going to pretend we're riding a bicycle. Just like with other kinds of crunches, we're making sure that we are feeling our abs, that we are using our abs to control the movements. Definitely working all the muscles of the abdominals and our stabilizers. And you're going to feel fatigued here because remember, we already worked our abs, so let's just do a few more here. Two more. 1 more. All right. So that was it. We worked every major muscle group in our whole body, and all we used was a couple of 10-pound weights. Even if you have 5-pound weights or a couple of milk jugs, again, you could do this workout. Toned our bodies in about 15 minutes. No gym, no fancy equipment. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this workout. I thought it was really fun. If you did enjoy this workout, subscribe to the Trainer Julia channel and you'll see a lot more videos like this one. I like to do short 15-20 minute workouts, HIIT workouts, weight workouts, fun workouts that you can do outside, that you can do in your own home. This is Trainer Julia saying see you next time and have a fit day.